Mr. Beast, a very popular YouTuber with over 130 million subscribers, recently released a video where he cured 1,000 people of their blindness by paying for their cataract surgery. Was it good? Was it bad? Let's watch some of it together and talk through it from a blind person's perspective.
In this video, we're curing 1,000 people's blindness. It's gonna be crazy.
I was born legally blind from a condition called aniridia, which is the underdevelopment of the iris and the overall eye, and that also comes with glaucoma and cataracts and some other eye conditions as well. Blind surfer Pete Gustin said it perfectly in his video.
So I'm blind, and Mr. Beast just cured blindness. So why am I still blind? The reason is because he didn't actually cure blindness. He paid for cataract surgery.
No 10-minute or even 10-hour surgery can cure my blindness. There are no treatments, and glasses don't magically make me have 20/20 vision. This is a reality that I, along with millions of people around the world, live with every day. Our blindness or vision impairment is not curable.
Most of us see the world like this. But here's the thing, 200 million people see the world like this.
According to the World Health Organization, there's actually 2.2 billion people around the world with a near or distance vision impairment. About 1 billion could have been prevented or has not yet been addressed. Out of this 2.2 billion people, 253 million have moderate to severe visual impairments or blindness. Let's put it this way. Blindness is a spectrum. People can have a low vision impairments. They can be in between, they can be anywhere in the spectrum from 20/20 vision or perfect vision all the way to no light perception. There's so much in between. But the thing is, it doesn't stop there. Blindness as a spectrum means more than the numbers. Two people can have the same eye condition, the same visual acuity, and their vision can still be different. Not everybody who's blind or vision impaired just sees a blur. Others have tunnel vision or only have peripheral vision. Some people may have blind spots while others may have floaters. People can be light sensitive or they could want all the light that they could possibly have so that they could see better. Every person's vision is different. That is one of the top misconceptions about blindness, and just adding a few more words. Blindness is a spectrum. 4 words. Could have been a really big game changer for this video, for advocacy and awareness.
But I just made it one less.
Oh. Wow.
She's just one of 1,000 blind people we helped from around the world.
1 less, 1,000 less. That's great. That's wonderful that somebody can help with these surgeries that can be successful. Even if you disagree with Mr. Beast's type of video, or you really don't like what he did with this video, there are 1,000 people who did benefit from this video. I think it's even great that they pointed out how terrible it is that people just can't pay for this surgery, even though it could help them so much. There's been a lot of love and a lot of hate for this video, but I just feel really mixed. And I think a lot of people in the blind community feel the same way. Some people talk about how Jimmy just did this for the views and the likes. And yeah, this is YouTube. That's kind of what you do. Jimmy or Mr. Beast wouldn't be where he is today, giving money away and surgeries away and having this philanthropy if he didn't do this type of viral content. But more importantly, I really feel this video encourages misconceptions about blindness, and that is my problem with it. Not all blindness can be cured, and I don't know about you, I don't know about my blind friends out there, but I am tired of people asking, well, why don't you just get surgery? Have you tried glasses? This type of content reinforces these types of misconceptions. Let's continue with the video.
They can't see, but we have all the technology to fix it.
Yep, half of all the blindness in the world is people who need a 10-minute surgery.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not a doctor or a surgeon, but I don't really understand this statistic because half of blindness can be cured. Is that out of the 2.2 billion vision impairments? Or is that out of the 36 to 39 million blind people? Or is that out of the 253-ish moderate to severe visual impairments and blind people? I'm really confused. If somebody has a statistic that they can point to, please leave that in the comments. But let's move on.
Oh my God. I see everybody. Oh, I can see clear. I can jump for joy.
Yeah, I can see your face, I can see your face, I can see your face.
I'm really happy for all the people who benefited from this. I just want to be clear. What Jimmy did was great for these people. And I think it also sheds some light on vision and vision loss being a worldwide issue, especially in middle to low income countries.
If you're wondering how the surgery allows people to see again, it's because the lens in their eye got so cloudy that they can't see through it. So the surgeon uses a tiny vacuum to suck up the clouded lens.
Whoa, it's sucking.
And replace it with an artificial one. The surgery is that simple. They can see again.
Okay, this is cataract surgery. Just listen to that dramatic music. You have to have that, don't you?
And we're just getting started. We still have 980 lives left to change.
There's my watch. I've never seen it before.
Oh my God.
I had night blindness. I couldn't see. And you just deal with it life.
Yes, night blindness is a challenge, and I do agree with him. It's just life. You just deal with it. But the thing is, there's so much assistive technology out there that's available for people who are blind or vision impaired. You can use a cane. You can use a guide dog. You have so many apps. Your phone, any Android or iPhone out there has accessibility features. Just go to settings and go to accessibility and explore. There is so much out there. You can make everything bigger with magnification or have the computer or the mobile device read everything for you with a screen reader. There's large print watches, there's braille watches, there's talking watches, there's smart watches. There's so much high-tech and low-tech technology and solutions out there available for people who are blind, vision impaired, low vision, you name it. That's what my whole channel is about. Sharing what's available, what's out there, how you can be independent even if you have a vision impairment. And if you're vision impaired or you know somebody and they need some help, there are state and local government agencies that can help you. In the US, each state has their own local commission or division for blind services. They can help provide resources or pointing to other resources that can help. And you can even just Google or use YouTube, my channel, but also other creators, blind creators like Sam from The Blind Life, or the AMI Network, the Blind Abilities podcast, Mosin at Large, Double Tap podcast. There's a wealth of information and resources out there.
How long have you not been able to work for?
4 months.
Charlie sees everything like this, and it's made him and his family's life extremely difficult.
I was a cashier. My eyes was getting so bad I couldn't see how much the money to give back. I just want to get my vision back so I can go back to work.
There's nothing wrong with being a cashier, but blind people and vision impaired people can be pretty much anything. They can be lawyers, software developers, teachers, writers, musicians, creators, you name it. Again, there's assistive technology, adaptation solutions out there that can help you live independently and lead a successful life.
When patients go into surgery, there's a chance that they can get their life back.
Have your life back? No. I think this is the part of the video where so many of us, me included, just have a huge problem. This is a huge misconception, and this is just a huge problem for blind people. Just because you are blind, just because you have a vision impairment, just because you have a disability, does not mean that you lose your life. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Doesn't mean it's the end of anything. And this is the problem. This type of video, this type of content just propagates the misinformation, the misconception that blind people are not capable, that blind people can't do things, that blind people can't be successful, and ultimately, this is the problem I have with this video. Okay, I'm okay. But let's keep watching these little snippets.
And this is the real reason why we're doing this. Blindness can take away parts of your life.
Blindness can take away parts of your life. You know what? Yes, that can be true, but that's only part of the story. Again, you might need help. You might need to learn how to do things in a new way. The point is you can, and you can be independent, and you can be successful. And I don't know how many times I have to say this until people understand. I don't know how many times blind people all over the world, how many times do we have to show people that we are capable? It is just so frustrating. Again, more misconceptions about blindness.
And, you know, I want to drive. Since I can't drive, I'm just at home.
Because you can't drive, you know what? You can stay home. But there's so many blind people who do go out. I don't know. I just, no. It implies that all blind people have to stay home. There's many people who do, and that's fine. And there's so many more who do go out. We go out. We go to places. Again, we have canes and we have guide dogs. We have technology. We have other people.
So not only are we helping people here in America, but we're also going to other places around the world.
Because unfortunately, nearly half the population with curable blindness doesn't have access to this surgery. So I wanted to provide this to as many people as possible.
So for this last part of the video, there's no audio description. So it was really a struggle for me to try to see and get the information that's all shown on the screen. So I ended up asking somebody at Be My Eyes, which is an app that connects you to a volunteer to help you with visual tests. And so I had them help me with what's on the video. Hopefully we got all of them. Mexico, Honduras, Indonesia, Brazil, Vietnam, Kenya, and Jamaica.
As a thank you, because you were just so gracious in this video, we want to make a $100,000 donation.
It'll bring sight to thousands of people.
At the end, there's also text that says, I wonder if we'll get 1,000 more views from the people we cured. LOL. Wait, so do blind people's YouTube views not count or something? Come on, Jimmy. Okay, so that's just part of the video. I won't make you watch the whole thing. If you do, I will link that video in the description. While there might be 250 plus million people who are blind and vision impaired, we are still a minority. And I think as large a platform as Jimmy Mr. Beast has, he needs to be careful with the type of content he has, because we already struggle a lot with discrimination. And there's so many social and physical barriers that we face in the workplace, when we're job hunting, just even going to the store. Just people don't think that people who are blind are capable. And again, this type of content just reinforces and encourages all those misconceptions. I think this is a missed opportunity, and it doesn't have to continue being one. Jimmy, Mr. Beast, his team, even other creators can start talking about blindness being a spectrum, about how people with disabilities are still able to live life, to be successful, to break these misconceptions down instead of encouraging them and propagating them. To go back to my original question, was this good or was this bad? I think it was good because it enabled 1,000 people to see. But it's also really bad because it reinforces all these misconceptions about blindness. That's it in a nutshell. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think that I'm completely wrong and it was all great, or I'm completely wrong and it was just all horrendous? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about this. Let's talk to these creators. Go and comment to Mr. Beast. If you are blind or visually impaired, go tweet him. Go comment on his video. Talk to him. Let's start a conversation about these misconceptions. Let's educate these people, especially these creators. There's a huge platform on YouTube and TikTok and Twitter, all these social media platforms. These big creators, let's try to get them to advocate and raise awareness for this. That's it for this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and maybe share it with some of your friends and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And this video just propagates. Alexa, define propagate. I'm so glad that I made sure that I got the right word. Propagates. Okay, propagates.